Okay, now let's read some tweets from the players before we look at the NBA, and maybe what's making around the paper is actually what had to do with Klitschko. Now this one is coming from Eric Bailey. He said, great effort from the whole team. Now they know they have to push forward and be ready for the game on Sunday, which is against Swansea. And this one coming from, okay, for the support, our great support as ever. The unbeaten runs continue, coming from David De Gea. I mean, he just can't wait to see if they can finish in the top 4. Vincent Company says, thank you for our fans for the amazing support and loyalty. Let's push forward together. So Manchester City never give up. That's coming from the captain. And from Sane, he said, goalless draw, but we deserve more. Still top 4. Now let's focus on the remaining 5 matches that they have. Okay, and now coming from Andy Herrera, 1 point to keep in the race. Ben, quickly, from the Manchester derby, what will you make of it? Is it good for Arsenal?
You already announced that there's an Arsenal fan in the house. I think that Arsenal can still make the top 4. It's their own World Cup, it's their own trophy, it's their, and I saw the manner people suggested that Man City was going to run over Arsenal in the FA Cup semi-final, and Arsenal came. The first half was it was a 2-half game. The first half was Man City. The second half, Arsenal 1-1, and then the extra time, Arsenal all the way, and then they are in the final now, and everybody is saying Chelsea fans are celebrating, and I can assure you, Arsenal will still
win the FA Cup.
They will clock them down.
Okay.
They will win the FA Cup. Going back to what the question you asked, I think that it was a tight game, but Mourinho, in his usual manner, wanted at least a draw, and I think he got it. And it is good for Arsenal.
Okay. That's what I wanted to hear.
I didn't celebrate, but I think it's good for Arsenal.
Okay.
A couple of very not so good news on the front page of Complete Sports. Mikel flies to England for surgery, and yesterday Inyama ruled out for the rest of the season with a knee injury. I mean, all this talks about Inyama coming back, and this happens.
You see, I've always said, in my own estimation, I think Inyama is Nigeria's best goalkeeper of today.
Yeah, but he's injured now.
He's injured. Ben, go back to the question.
It's
now
sad.
that he's injured.
It's sad that he's injured now, because, I mean, we are going for a World Cup. We are going for a Nations Cup, World Cup qualifiers. Inyama, that I know, was not even the captain when he was in the team. Yobo was the captain. And it was only because Yobo was also, at times, most times, injured. Inyama was standing in for him. So you can easily say, if he's coming back, he's not coming to take over the captainship. Unfortunately, he's injured now. And I think that perhaps he may not play again for the national team. For Mikel, it's sad that he's injured, but that is football. I'm sure Mikel is young, he can bounce back, but he should go for the surgery immediately. And with all the millions and yen or whatever they are paying over there, I think that he can come back quick and make it. It's the Nigerian captain. We need him. He may not be ready for our next game against South Africa. Unfortunately, that is sad. But I think that Ogenyo, Nazi and co, who are always deputizing for him, can hold it tight.
And there's Ndidi as well.
Ndidi is doing very well now.
Joshua Klitschko on Saturday, your prediction?
That is my prediction. Yes, round 5, Klitschko is out.
Round 5.
Round 5, Klitschko is out.
That's a good
one. I'm so passionate about that guy, because I've seen him fight. He's 18/18, 18 knockouts, and I like. Some people say they don't even know his name. That boy is truly Nigerian. There's Anthony, Oluwafemi, Olasheni, Joshua, and if he fights, he has a tattoo. One tattoo. I was listening to one of our guys, Ogalari, on radio this morning. He has a Nigerian tattoo on his hand, and another African tattoo on his hand. He's truly African. So I mean, the entire Nigerian, 180 million people rooting for him tomorrow night. I mean, he's going to blow out Klitschko. And in London, he's blowing out Klitschko. 90,000 fans at the Wembley Stadium. I mean, I'm predicting a 5th round knockout for Joshua.
5th round knockout and also a blowout. Thank you, Ben, for coming.
Thank you for having me. It was a delight. You too.
Interesting.
All right, thank you for watching. I'm Cecilia Amogbe.
Have a great weekend. I'm Tayo Salam.